Hello, I'm here with a January book haul. I've decided to just start combining these things. So I got a couple of Book of the Month books and then also some other things. We will go through Book of the Month first. So I always have my bookmark. This one says, "Was this something I read?" which is pretty funny. I got two books. So this was like the Book of the Month choice that I got. This is a Kristin Hannah book. I read her book, The Four Winds, a few years ago, and it was so good. I'm like not normally a like historical fiction or like the kind of vibe person, but her writing is just like truly phenomenal. So the like brief description of this book is that it is a coming of age and nation gravely divided, an epic tribute to the undersung female heroes of the Vietnam War. So honestly, doesn't really sound like something I would read, but Kristin Hannah wrote it, so I gotta read it because it's gonna be so good, is the only thing that I can come up with. The other book I got is The Frozen River by Ariel Lawhon. Let me find my little description for y'all. This is also a historical fiction. This was like a January add-on, and I didn't get it in January because it didn't sound interesting to me. But I've seen so many people raving about this book online. So I decided to pick it up. It's like a weird historical fiction month for me, I guess. So the quick take on this is: a Maine midwife proves herself a tenacious advocate for justice when a local man with a few secrets is put on trial. So I'm really honestly pumped about both of these. Again, not like a genre I typically am drawn towards, but I'm here to try it. We'll see how they go. Some other books I picked up this month. I'm a psychologist, if you didn't know. I do EMDR is one of the things that I use as a technique. And I got this book called Tapping In, which is like you tap on yourself and use some EMDR things, not to process trauma. I would not recommend, but for like anxiety and sleep. And I thought it would be a helpful thing for me to read for when I am recommending to clients. However, your girl has probably like 100 therapy related books that I buy, and I'm like, yes, this is the thing, I need to read this, I'm so excited about it, and then I start it and I don't finish it. However, that was way worse when I was in school, and I'm getting more invested in reading therapy books outside of school. So I'm gonna give this one a shot. It's not like super long, and the font's like, you know, decently sized, so I think I can get through it relatively quickly. And I might like intentionally do like one chapter a day or something and start trying to make that like a practice to get through all of my many therapy books, because I think it is only going to make me a better therapist to be a lifelong learner. Okay, and then I got the graphic novel Sheets series. I got all three. I read all three over the course of 4 days, I think, because I had to wait a day for lights to get here. Y'all, this is so good. It's like kind of heartbreaking, but also amazing at the same time. And it's just like a really great, like sweet story of like kind of understanding death as a child or teen, and loss and grief, but also like bullying and friendships and values, and it's amazing. I would recommend it. Still has not like pushed Heartstopper out of my like top favorite graphic novel series, but it's pretty good. I will say the art, I like found it really interesting how the people are drawn at first. Like I was like the face shape threw me off of all of these people, but I started vibing with it once I got into it. And as you can see, I've already read all of them. So that is what I picked up in the month of February. I'm going to leave my link to Book of the Month down below. No pressure, but if you want to use that to sign up, I get a free book and you get a discount. It changes like every month. I'm not quite sure what it'll be at the time that this posts. But I appreciate you watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and be good to yourself today.